Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my update for my project pan. This is, I guess, like my 2-month check-in. There's definitely been some progress, so let's just start off with some of the things that haven't really. So this is the Smashbox coconut primer water. So that hasn't really gone anywhere. I forgot that this was even in my project pan, so I'll do better next couple of months. So I totally forgot about this. Then there is the mascara. This is the CoverGirl mascara, just the blue one that's been in since the beginning. I think it's getting to the point where it's not as much mascara, but this was brand new when I put it in, and it takes forever to get through a mascara. So this is still kicking. Then there's the Better Than Sex Better Than Sex eyeliner. This is still in it. I just put this in 2 months ago in March. So, I mean, I've been using it. I don't use it all the time. I use it maybe twice a week compared to, like, you know, the rest of this stuff where I use it constantly. So I'm trying, but honestly, this is going to be a little bit hard to get through. Then there is this cream. This is the AOA Balm, and this is kind of where it's sitting. I'm almost finished it, I think. You can only see that there's like a little bit. I'm really excited that this is almost finished. I have been using it on, say, like my elbows and my feet and my hands that are like the extremely dry. This says that it's hydration for body. I would never put this on my face. It's too, what's the word? Like, it doesn't, do you know, like when hand cream comes down and it's like, you know, it doesn't feel like it's oily anymore. This kind of always feels oily. So, but you'll see where that is sitting. I'm definitely going to be done this in the next little bit. Then there is the Jeffree Star and Morphe collab. This is the continuous setting spray. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is almost finished. It feels very empty. It doesn't feel like there's very much left in it, and with these, you don't really know until you spray and then it stops spraying. So that's kind of the thing. So I'm pretty sure this is definitely going to be done within the next little while. These two both are definitely going to be done ASAP. So then there is the Colourpop Monster, and I've done quite a bit of progress in this. This is really coming to like an end. We've got only just the outer rim. I am still using it. I would repress this, but honestly, I can't. I tried to repress it at one point and I couldn't repress it. It just kind of crumbles. So this is almost done, but I can't really go in and repress the side. So I'm just kind of using my finger and like, because it is a highlighter. I've been using it on my inner corners as well as on my like here. So it just gives me a little bit of drama when I have to wear a mask at work. So there is that. That's probably going to be done within the next couple more months. I'm thinking by the next check-in it should be finished. Then there is this here, and this is the Milk Makeup Cooling thing. You can see that there's definitely some progress. It used to be all the way down here, and now it's kind of here. So I'm working slowly on this. This is going slower than I thought it was going to go. I thought this was going to go a lot faster because it's like a bomb. Like, this went quite fast. So I thought that this was going to go quite a bit faster, but it's still kicking in there. And then I have this here. Of course, this is the Too Faced White Peach palette. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So, yeah, this is what it's looking like. Obviously, this here has got quite a bit more pan in it. This is probably going to be done soon. I'm gonna need to find another transition all over lid kind of color. This one, I thought this one was going to be done. This, or at least with pan. This has not hit pan yet. Mark my words, I'm literally going to use it the next time, and it's probably going to hit pan. It is such a deep indent that it's going to be there soon. This one too, this peach suede one is probably going to be done soon. These ones kind of aren't, and this is obviously the what's in my inner corners today. But I have been using these two a teeny little bit. I said that they're not ones that I was planning on panning. I have used this as a little bit of an eyeliner, so that's kind of where I'm sitting now. This is definitely going to take me till the end. This will probably be like the last thing that I'm done, and who knows if it's even going to be fully panned by the time I'm done, or by the end of the year. Then I have this here, and this is obviously, it's coming off, but this is the bronzer, and I've definitely hit pan on it. You're starting to see the pan expand. Yep, it's definitely taking a little while. I use it quite often. It's not something that I'm using it every day, so it's taking a bit. Obviously, I'm not contouring with it or anything on a regular basis. I'm using it more like a blush at this point, so that's where that is sitting. The AOA Studio Perfect Pressed Powder is definitely showing some progress. This isn't translucent, so it kind of gives me a weird cast underneath my eye, so I'm not actually using it to set my concealer, but that is, we're making progress. This is probably going to be done by the next check-in. Honestly, I'm thinking this one might be done by the next check-in too, but definitely this one. Then I have this here, and this is the Maybelline Master Primer. This is pretty much almost done. I'm still going to kind of squeeze this out, try to get as much out. But it's getting really, really hard to squeeze out primer from this. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to use this for like the next 3 or 4 days, and it's going to be empty. So that's kind of exciting. This Wet n Wild cushion in peach. This is the Wet n Wild for your face cushion. So this is what it's looking like. So I have used this, and I've taken it out and put it on my face, which is why the sponge is looking a little bit crusty and gross. So that is finito. I can't get any more product out of this. So yay, I finally finished this off. I didn't think that was gonna happen. So that is check for another product. And then there was the two that I rolled in last time. That was the Benefit eyebrow pencil, and then the Benefit Gimme Brow. So this is done. Nothing's coming out of this. I can't use this anymore. It's finished. So that's exciting. And then this here is finished as well. Nothing's coming out. Like if I do this, kind of scrape it. This is kind of what it looks like. It's not, I can't use this. It's done. So that's another, I kept those together as a one product. So that is that. And then for the last item that I had in here is this here. And this was the Colourpop, or is the Colourpop medium to dark concealer. It broke. So the little spongy on the end broke off, and then I went in and scraped it out as much as possible. There is literally nothing that I could do to take, obviously, the little thingies out of that to them. So this is empty. That is another check. So that is 3 items that are finished on this last 2 months. And I'm not going to lie, I'm probably going to have these 4 items. Maybe not this. I'm going to say that these items are all probably going to be finished by the next one. So I am going to be rolling in some new products just because, like I said, these are all probably going to be finished, and then I just finished 3 items. So here's what I'm rolling in. This might seem a little extra, but I don't want to run into an issue where I have things like this. I ran into this, and this is finished quite early, and I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I actually ended up using a whole another one of these that I had in my drawer, and I finished that as well. So with that being said, I'm going to put in 2 more products, and I'm technically going to count this as a 1 product, but because it's 2, I'm using 2 eyebrow pencils. This one is this is the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro. This is the HD eyebrow pencil in, I think it's in medium brown. I think that's, yeah, medium. And then this one is the Colourpop Precision Brow Pencil, and this one is probably this is in brunette, Bang and brunette. So I'm putting those in. I don't think they're both full. I have used both of them in the last little while, so that is going in as a replacement for these. And then I am done with the concealer, so I'm actually going to be putting in this BH Cosmetics Total Coverage Concealer. So it's a little bit dark for my skin, so I do have an e.l.f. white concealer that I am been mixing with it. So I'm going to try to finish this off. Then I'm going to actually put this in here as well, and this is the Essence I Love Color Intensity. This is an eyeshadow base, so I've been trying to get through some of my eyeshadow bases, trying to get through a few. I have gotten rid of one because it was old and kind of gross, and then I'm gonna try to get through this. This is older as well. It's not gross yet. I just don't reach for it all the time, so I'm trying to get through some of them, and I'm hoping that that one I'll use more if I see it on a regular basis. And then I'm going to put this in here, and this is a Colourpop Super Shock Shadow, and it's actually a satin Super Shock Shadow. This isn't bubbly. It's a little bit crusty, and by that I mean it's old. It's getting there, so that's kind of what it looks like. It's very pretty. It will look really nice with these, and then also with whatever's left of this. This is just not as creamy as it used to be, so I want to make sure that I'm using and cycling through my Colourpop Super Shocks just because I love them, and honestly, I don't really want them to go bad and me have to throw them out. So there's that. Then I have something that I'm technically using as 1. And so I have 5 of these teeny tiny little 3 milliliters of Professional primer. And I have 1 small one of the same one, but it's the hydration one. And then I have this Too Faced Refresh Based Hangover Coconut Watered Primer. So I'm putting all of these, so that's 7 little miniature ones. And I'm going to use that as a product. I realize I put in 5 products so far, and I'm only taking technically 3 out. But honestly, I really do feel like some of these are going to be done, and then I'm going to be like, well, I could have been working on something else. So that is why I'm putting a few more items in. I know it seems a little excessive, but I may have 2 more. So this is one more thing I'm putting in, and this is the Spa. These are my cellar water pads. Oil to take off oil, dirt, and then, yeah, pretty much. So originally there was 80 in here. I don't think there's 80 still left in here. You can see that there's a bit of a gap. So I'm going to put this in. Obviously, I'm going to weigh it so you can see how many it looks like there is. That one's hard to tell. A lot of these are really hard to tell where, like, because there's usually a line on my products. Like this one here was a line here. But, like, it's, like, here now. So the last product that I'm putting in is from Alterna. This is the Caviar Anti-Aging Rapid Repair Spray. It's for immediate shine and vitality. So this is a hair spray. Not like a hairspray, but like it's a serum. It's something you put in and you spray it in your hair. It says to spray all over dry hair. Maybe used throughout the day to refresh. I originally thought this was the heat protector. It is not. It is not. I got this I want to say a long time ago. So this needs to get out of my thing. It's like here, maybe. It's probably like half full. It's really hard. It's a metal container. Eterna doesn't make metal containers anymore for stuff like this. I think they're mostly plastic that are recyclable. This also is, I think, old enough that this isn't even recyclable. So, yep. But that is the last item, and that's for your hair. So it's like to make your hair shiny. So it's a spray to make your hair shiny. Well, that was everything in May's update for my project pan. I think I did really well this last couple of months. Honestly, I think I could have done a little bit better, but I'm really close to finishing off a bunch more products. So next month is probably going to be quite a few more finished products. So the total so far of everything that I have finished is, I want to say I finished off 5 items so far in 4 months. That's not great. Granted, a lot of these products were brand new. So yeah, I'm hoping that I do a bit more. My numbers might be wrong. I'm going to have to double check that, but that is everything. So I hope you guys are staying safe, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Bye!